meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with steel spills. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. The heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride. The journey goes on to where we don't know. Oh, Father, can you see me fight on? Will the journey end with the last demon slain, or will we be sailing again? To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Hello and good evening. Here we are again for another Trailblazer practice. Let me start up the game immediately. 3 hours of playing and collecting trophies, going as fast as we can. We're gonna switch to the right game mode this time. Not forget to get the right mode. We want a Trailblazer. We do want another new character. Some hair. That one. What is going on here? Why can't I click on that? There we go. And I do want it to be a redhead. Something like that. TB Anna 18. There we go. And we need a new world. Random seed. Done. And we're gonna start the timer with the world creation as is prescribed for this mode. I hope you all had a wonderful week and are happy to have reached the weekend. I have been on vacation this week, which means I'm a little bit more rested than usual. I will go back to work on Monday, though. Okay, we have to wait out the world generation, which will take approximately 2 minutes with my computer. It's not the most new model and not the most strong model. Three-quarters there. Okay, soon now. Do 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 do. Okay, we are hanging from a Valkyrie. We are coming in from the eastern side here, over the ocean. No, it's west. Stupid me. Okay, and now we are turning towards the north. Can see some shoreline here. Okay. This seems to be quite a tiny bit of landmass here. Let's pick up some things and there is, okay, Ike is to the southeast. Food. I can see a deer, 2 deers over there. Gonna go this direction to pick up some flint. I'm gonna eat something. Gonna make a club and a hammer. Get those on the right numbers. Throw out the things we don't know. There we go. And then we do need to find things. Something interesting in here. Not even a box. Where is the next at? There is another deer over there. I'd like to find some boars. No necks, no boars. What kind of an island is that? Okay, we've got a boar, 2 boars here. And we spooked a lot of deer. That is 4. I'd like to have 8. And while we're here, we're gonna quickly pick up some dandelion, because I will forget and then I've never touched dandelion and then we are not having fun. We're gonna make a spear because I'm way better at hitting deer with spears. Flint spear, give me that. Flint axe. Happy with that. Okay, let's get okay, there is a village there. That is nice. There's more boars. Nice. Gonna wait for those deer to come back. And then we're gonna slaughter them. There is a wee bit of black forest here. I think I am on a super tiny island here. Bad. More boars. Gonna take that. Nothing here. Okay. There is our fine wood over there. Kinda want to kill that boar real quick here, because I do want to have the meat. Early access? Yeah. Nice. Now we have to find the other one. Ah, this is really bad. Like, I will have to go sailing just to get something here. Okay, let's see. Ike is over there. There were 2 deer on the other side of that there. Let's see if we can quickly gather that. Okay, those are very close next to each other, which means I will probably only get one of those in one go. Just get sneaking up on them a little bit. And no single neck until now. Maybe like that. Okay. That is that one. Can't wait for that to come back. Oh, there's another one here. Very nice. No bees as of yet, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we go look at the other side here, if we can find us some necks here. There is not a single neck around here. And I'm really on a tiny, tiny island here. No bees? Okay, we're gonna need to make some things here. We do need to have comfort levels. We do need to have... I should have gone over there and got me that pine wood real quick. I have not, so now we are stuck with what we have. That isn't working. Can we? Thank you. Okay, gonna get whatever we can get. Bed. Set the spawn point. Oh, and we do want to make some food. Two of those. Okay, and then we do want a shield. And we want to upgrade things here. There we go, upgrade. The club. The shield. And the spear. I do not have a rested buff, I'm not sheltered. Shoot. Okay, we want that on our... Okay, we got a rested buff, we got food. That needs to be burning. Where is the altar? Here. This way. Need to get that on that. And we are going to be eating. Don't need that. Cool. Let's go. Somewhat decent spawn. That hurt. That hurt too. Can't let him hit me again. Because... I want to die here. That is funny. Okay, where are... Okay, north. I got everything here, yes? Okay. Just get back to that real quick and get me the coal. And make sharp antler pickaxe. Don't want to burn my feet. Okay. Fine. Now let's get that back to spawn. Ooh, there we go. I've been waiting for you. If we don't find some honey, we have to do something about the berries. Okay. I think we are going to pick the fine wood off there. Let me get rid of everything I don't really need. Do want some more berries. We need to put that on the number 8. I will mess up. We only need one of those. And then there is that one here where I want to go. Is there something in here? No. There's going to be quite some mobs there. Probably I don't want to fight all of those at once. Just want to pick up some fine wood there. There's copper too here. I probably don't have to fight all of those guys. Basta così. Ooh, look at that. We'll get lucky here. Did they destroy? Oh yes, they destroyed the... Oh, they didn't. They knocked it over. It's down here now. Can we? Ha! Fantastic. Got some berries. I'd love to get that bronze here. That would help greatly because that would make it easier going forward, but seeing that those are... Oof, there is a bear. Okay, we're gonna be staying here a little bit longer, I think. How's the wood situation? Not real good. I'm gonna get us a little bit more wood here so we can kill that bear. What am I doing? We don't need that. We really don't have free building. Hello, Mr. Bear. He has some pathing problems here, huh? So do I. I cannot, but can we please get that done in a way that is not super stupid? Oh, come on. This is blocked. Can I get a fire underneath that guy? Okay. This is gonna take a long time. And he climbed over the fire, over the building blocks, wood. Gee, that thing is making me anxious. It's not as easy as you would think. Stay there. This is gonna be a while until that thing is dead. But that's a start one. I don't prefer to get killed by that. Halfway there. Can we place a second fire? Speed things up a little bit. Good, there is a shaman. And of course he did poison me. Duh. The things. Okay, I think we are going to stay the night in this house here because can. Gonna get me that and needs more space. What's in here? We don't really need that. And that, all of that can actually go. Paws of the bear. Craft. What's going on here? Is that... What is that? Come on. Man, things are a little rowdy here. For a second there, I thought that was a troll. But it turns out it was only... craft. That... and that... and we are out of space. Let's get rid of things here. So we have the headdress, we have the loincloth. We do need the patterns. There we go. Remember to get your comfy levels up. Because we can. Upgrade that. Okay, that goes on number 5. Now we have some decent armor here. That needs to be cooked. What? You need to have a lit fire beneath that? What the frickin', what is going on here? Not the shaman. What's with those shamans here? Okay, now let's get... No, this is not working. What is going on here? Why is that not working the way I want it to be working? That makes me anxious. No, I don't want to grill that. I actually don't want all of that stuff in my pocket. I picked all that nonsense off again. Okay, this is not working here. You're going to sleep. Gonna roast that meat another day. 'Cause I don't have to fight all night with nonsense. No, I'm not adding anybody I don't know, so thank you for stopping by, but I'd rather not play with people I don't know. Sorry. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. Stop it. What is that? Why is that thing following me? I want to get north. Elder is here. That way. You have to raft. I don't have bronze as of yet. So we are going to raft. Okay, that needs frying, that needs keeping. I should have made a bow, forgot about that. We don't need that. It's not that super far away, and there is some meadows between me and Elder, so I might find the second axe head if I get lucky. And bees. We have not found bees. And we have the usual day 2 mega fog. Can we go a little bit faster without overturning the raft? Well, I call that good enough. Okay, we do not want you. We do want to find bees. And we do want to find more houses so we can have a chance on honey and on the early access. Rather difficult to find things in thick fog. There's no bees here. There is a house. That's the wrong kind of house. But there might be bees. No bees. No bees here either. No bees means no potions, and no potions is a little bit sus. Let me eat something. We are a little low on food here. Wrong direction, go. Another house. Another no bees. I cannot hear any bees anywhere. Do we have to pick up our bees from a forest location? That does not make me very happy. I'm still trying to head in the general direction of Elder. But I'd like to see if there wouldn't be structures to give me the needed bees. Oh, there's a village here. That could be good. That could be... Can't hear any bees though. No second axe head either. What is this? Beeless continent. What do we need from the forest? We do need only the bronze and then a burial chamber to get a settling course. And if we get lucky, there is a structure in the forest that can have bees too. We already have the tin and all the other things from the forest, so maybe just try to find the seeds and we have all the Grey Dwarf stuff. Is there any houses here? No. This is not cool. There seems to be some skellies around somewhere. I heard the bones rattle. And I can hear a seed somewhere. Where is the seed? And there's a troll. We are ill-equipped to deal with a troll. At least in the vicinity of more Grey Dwarfs. I'd rather go somewhere else. I heard bones rattle somewhere. There's another bear. Where is the bone rattling, guys? That guy is still following us. When I entered the forest around here somewhere, I heard bones rattle. Where is that? There. Okay, let's have a bed here real quick, because I don't want to do that again, and the troll is quite near. That is too exposed, damn it. I'd rather eat something here. A little bit more stamina there. This is sus. did roll in the wrong direction there. Oof. Trolls are scary. Okay, while we're here, we don't have any bronze yet, but we can have a fire and a rested buff because our rested buff is going to be gone in a few seconds. So we're gonna renew the rested buff here. And I think we will have to do some serious meat roasting soon. Okay. Let's get in there. Let's see. We can survive this here. Can't see what I'm doing because it's all dark. Nothing here. Do we have an empty burial chamber here, huh? Ooh, those are a few too much. Let me get a stack breaker real quick because I don't want to fight them one by one. Let me make... Can I put that somewhere here? That needs a roof, man. Things are a little bit... Get a roof on there. There we go. Craft, stack breaker. We never attached. That. Now we touch that. All a little bit sus here. I'm all over the place with my building here. Now, I'm gonna get rid of those. They were here. There's many of those. There's a ghost behind that one here. Happy to stack breaker that one too. One single stand here. It's on the other side here. Don't need that anymore. Man, that was What? Strange thing here. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna roast up some more meat. Actually, I do want to roast up the bear meat first. Is there something else we do want? Yes, we want the fine wood bow. That's a lot of meat. And we don't need that. And all of that. Want the money. Okay, that's better. Don't need that. I'm not quite sure we do need that. Still have no bees at all. And we only have one seed. No, we have 2 seeds. We do need another one before we can think about killing Ike. And we do need some copper. And it's gonna to be night in the forest, and we have lots of fun with the forest in the night. Not sure I'm happy with that. Let me find some copper. Would be cool. Maybe we want some of those just so we have some stamina food. There is the Elder Altar. And a skelly is behind us, which means there's probably more than one. I think there is a seed over there. I saw a glimmer of pink. There we go. No, I don't want more viewers. Give me a second. I need to delete that. I don't need more viewers, and I have the best viewers already. They are just not here right now because they have a life. Something is fighting something over there, and I still need bronze. I still need copper. And there is more skellies there. And the boatload. Okay, we're gonna go to the altar and fight over there, I think. 'Cause it's night. And we have fun. That is a starred one. Man. 2 stars, that's unfair. How am I supposed to kill that one? Yeah, it's night. We have to sleep. I don't want to be running around here in the night trying. Might as well. There is no need for us to fight anything in the night in the forest. Everything that was of importance in the forest we already killed. Repair everything here. Comfy level 8, what are we missing? We got all of... Oh, we don't have... Yes, we do. Wait, we should have 9. Oh, the fire, of course, the fire. Gonna sleep here. Elder will destroy all of that the moment we summon him. Okay. Still no copper. Is that copper? No. Where's the copper at? Damn it. There ought to be some copper somewhere here. The sad thing is, there is never copper in those boxes. I have too much stuff here. Like, how can that be? That is such a big... There. I found some. Man, can I in peace get my copper, please? This is unbelievable. Oh, we got it. Ah, that is why. There is quite a lot of skellies around this part. They are going to be a nuisance when I'm fighting the Elder. And there is a troll over there. What is going on in this forest here? The trophies are for points, and the goal is to get as many points as you possibly can. It is a mod by Oathorse. It's called the Trophy Hunt mod. And you play 3 hours in this mode. There are different modes. And you collect as many trophies as you can. Okay, we've got a dead troll. I don't have any yellow mushrooms, so we're gonna go with that then. We have to get elder deaded. Hi Karam, good evening. Okay, let's see if we can at least kill elder with no problems. Where is the spawn? Give me a somewhat decent spawn, please. You're not telling me he is spawning right on his column here. What? Already summoning? Man, I hate that. I'm a little on the low side with my health. Better not make any mistakes here. I should have preserved some of the yellow mushrooms in lieu of the non-existent honey. How am I supposed to kill that guy when he always summons his stupid roots? Shoot. Not having fun. Playing that game again, huh? Oof. Okay. Now we need a house. Gonna collect all of that stuff later. Just need to get our house going here ASAP. Because we have spent too much time doing whatever things instead of what we should have been doing. Thank you, Karam. I'm quite pleased it turned out better than I thought. I'm a little bit miffed because no honey. We could not find any honey anywhere. And no early access. That would have been so cool if we had found that. But yeah. So now we are gonna set up camp here as soon as we can, as quick as we can. So we can go on and see where the big bone blob is. Not quite sure it was a good idea to go to this elder, but with that tiny little bit of a starter island we had on this seed, I think it's the only alternative. Would not want to be rafting over across half of the map. House done. Okay, let's get some bed and that. Actually have 4 and that and that and a banner, and we need to get that going. So 5, 2, we have to get rid of that later. I want to get the smeltering going. And we have to actually pick up that stuff here and dispose of it in a better way. Okay, while that is running, we are going to set up the workbench. And we have all the furniture we need, I think. Okay. What? Oh. Inventory is full. I'm gonna drop that off here to the side so it can despawn because it's out of the way of everything. Still need that. Okay, now let's get the forge going. King under the mountain. Ah, nice life, ah, nice life. Saturday night fever. I can't imagine what that would look like. What are we missing here? There is things going on that I don't understand. We have things that we have not touched yet. And I don't know why. Well, craft, bronze. There we go. Can that go here? No. And good evening and welcome in, King Under the Mountain. I hope you are doing well. Gonna put that on that side here for now. Okay, now let's get things. We need bronze nails. We need the cultivator. We need the bronze axe. You're waking up, okay. That was the wrong button. I wanted to build my portals. That is the normal portal, and then that is the zero portal in case of emergencies. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is okay. Not 6, 5, man. 5. We're gonna need eventually more, but we will see. 3, 2, 1. That's for now. We need food. We can't brew anything because we have not... Why is that too far away from each side? Duh. Now I need a fire. Oh, I have a fire, okay. Queen's Gem. Now we have better food for that. And we need to make carrots. While that's working, we're gonna have a dumping ground somewhere. Out of the way. A room in inventory. Somewhere off to this side, I'd say. Trying to dump that out of the radius of our bench. Don't need that anymore. We do need the swamp key. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. Okay. Give me that. We're gonna dump that over there too, so it's out of the way. There we go. Box. That's the coal, and then some money. That is the trophies, and then that is extra special things. And the carrot needs to be done. Thank you. Gonna get deer stew. That is 40, and the carrot soup is 45. Actually, carrot soup is better. I have touched what I need to touch. I have repaired everything here. Gonna dump what we don't need. And we're gonna have a look at the map where yield bone mass is at. Yeah, I guess. We do have one here, one there. That is sketch. That is sketch. That is sketch. I don't like any of those locations. I guess we are going for that one then. But before we do that, we're gonna have a short break here because I do need to drink something. Gonna stop the timer and I'm gonna have to have a break. Gonna be right back.
meadows fair and bright. Don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill spilt. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land. Tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Okay, we back. Let me stop the music. Let me continue the game. And we need to eat. And we don't need to crouch. The timer is running. We want to go that way. Where is that way? Okay, that way. We do need rancid remains from the forest still. So we're gonna hit a crypt at some point. For now, we are going to try I'm in the wrong direction. I need to go that way. That way. Yeah, I need to go that way and not that the other way. How am I managing my no-map run on Tuesdays with that lack of orientation? Now, cross your fingers for me that we run across some honeybees. Because that is super sketchier. I don't have you around to distract you on. I have seen you on Tuesdays on my stream. I'm again running in the wrong direction and getting turned around. My character wants to turn south all the time. Why? There is some kind of structures here. Please? Please? Please, please? I can't hear any. Well, we're gonna take the arrows. Quite quiet last Tuesday. Yeah, I have not seen you last Tuesday. That is true. Where Where is the bees? Why is this a beeless map? Having no poison potion is a little bit difficult. Go play with somebody else. I don't want to play with you. A beeless map. It's a brew too. Boo. There's another chance for bees. Game, be kind to me. I can't hear any. There is a shaman there. There is a lot of stuff going on. Next. Other things. Ow, stop it. We're going to sail. And we're gonna hope for the best that there is not only planes out there, because I don't have the means to run around in the planes already. Yeah, I think the bees are not happy. And now we have that guy. Man, what is going on in this game? I mean, we should have shot at that. But that is too far away now. That would have been a trophy if I could have catched it. Maybe we come back later. But I'm bad with shooting and jumping in the water and getting a trophy. So might as well have been waste of time. Like what? Now we have those guys here. Everything and your mother after me here. Are we on the right island even? I don't think. Well, more running around in the meadows and try to find things here. I could also... No, I can't. The power is not ready because I accidentally triggered it. There is a big old mountain here. I think we are going to be leaving a portal here. Like the number 1 portal is gonna stay here. For the sake of that mountain there. Your mother won't be able to keep up with me? Oh, yeah, everything and your mother. Everything but the kitchen sink here. And still no bees. All of the nonsense of the world is here. Look at that. I don't want to be here. I want to go that way. Is there bees? I thought I heard some. That's a swamp. Right there. Huh. I don't want to be here either. Can I circumvent that a little bit? Get around it? If there weren't night spawns in there, I would go there and try to get some early ancient bark. But with the night spawns there... Bees! There is bees here! Finally! Okay. I don't want the torch either. Now I think we have to go sailing again, huh? Somewhere this way. And don't capsize the boat. I did that before. That would kill the run effectively. I do hope there is some other things than... Okay. We go along the shore here. See if that is the right place. That boat is hard to control. I can tell you that much. I don't know if that is the right landmass. I don't think. Grey Dwarf's Shaman. I don't want to play with the Shaman. Stay away from me. It's quite a journey to get there. So many mobs here. All those night spawns. I still need to go northish. Oof, this is plains here. It's not my favorite. Night spawns in the plains. That would help. All of that is plains here. Not helpful. Do I have to land in the forest, in the swamp proper? Stop that morning mist. Yeah, that looks like I have to circumvent that by boat and then land in the swamp proper. We're gonna leave the number 2 portal here, I think, because plains, you never know. We might want to jump home real quick and get us a rested buff though. Because we are running low on rested buff, and I did drop the boat right on the rock again. We knew I was good with that. We can brew that and that while we are waiting for the comfy levels to go up. And we don't need the honey. Okay, I'm sailing. That seems to be not the worst plains. If we need plains, we know where to find them now. We want to go somewhere there. I can see nothing. Yeah, we have to land in the swamp proper because there is no other opportunity there. All of this here is plains. There's plains on the other side too. We find a place where we can get into that. We're not overwhelmed by 16,000 beasties. Can have a look from the outside and see if there is interesting stuff. There is a crypt there. Does not look like there is too many nonsense here. Okay. The witch is over yonder. We need to be finding us some turnip seeds, please. Ooh, that is fine. We got a crypt right there. Crypt right over there. That good? Okay. Gonna get a portal down here and a box. And we're gonna be running around a little bit to see if there is what we need. On the other side is probably plains. So that might be a better place to find the much needed turnip seeds eventually. Ooh, there is... Okay. I saw an A-bomb, so that is a good thing. We can get the A-bomb first. Get the leeches out of the way. Get the stupid Draugr out of the way. Don't want them to be fighting with us. Get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Okay, A-bomb now. Ooh. Ow, that hurt. Stop it. At least we found the A-bomb. Can you come over here? There we go. Okay, one dead A-bomb. Get rid of that and that and that. And that. Now, turnip seeds, please. Also, we could try to get that friendly broom out of his house. That would help. Hello? Can you come outside? There's nastiness going on outside. How about you go out here and do something about that? Fabulous. Okay, turnip seeds. Gimme turnip seeds. Oh, there is surtlings here. Fabulous. Can they come over here? What are you wanting from me? Get away from me. Oh, they can actually come over here. Haha. Fantastic. Got what I wanted. Still need turnip seeds. Ooh, I think we have a Draga Elite up there. And we need to do something about that nonsense here. Did that trophy drop? Yes. Oh, wow. Things are looking up here. And my turnip seeds. Everything is fine. Okay. Let's get to the other side of the witch portal and get some armor. What are we missing from the swamp? The night spawn and the blob. We have not seen a blob as of yet. Okay. Let's get home real quick, make some better food, make some better armor. And then let's collect all of the bones, so we kill bone mass. So there we go. We need that in the ground, and we need to have that be number 6 and number 7. And where is my dumping ground on the other side? Is that done already? Very good. Okay, we've got to dump all of that. And then we're gonna have, oops. Goes up here. And that means we can have sausages. Turnip stew. And black soup. In fact, we're gonna make 2 batches of of sausages. And then we can make frost meat. And we get a root vest. There. That. We're gonna take 2 of those so we can smelter the iron as soon as we get it. I'm gonna put that in here. That. And then all of that can go. Again on the wrong side here. Repair everything would be a good idea too. Okay, yes, that's the red one. Yeah, a lot of lucky findings today. I'm pretty stoked with how it's going. We have had worse luck in previous games. Let's see if we can... All of that here is closed off, which is nice, makes it easier. In fact, we go outside right the second now and... Ugh. Come here. And we are going to smelter that iron here. We don't have to take care of that later. What's with that broom there? You should have killed that Draugr for me. Now we have to not pick up any iron anymore, because we already have the iron outside. Can leave all the iron be and just pick up the bones that we need. Blob. Two blob. Dead blobs. Nothing else here? Money. We can use the money. Probably should widen that gap a little bit so in case of emergency we can get out of there. That's better. That is no way through. That here is. How many bones? 3. 3 is not a lot. We need more bones. How many bones? 4. And what's here? Nothing. Is that a way through? I don't know. No, it ain't. Is it night already? Is there bones in there? No. I think we're gonna have to go outside and take a look if there is night already outside. Eat something. Because we do need... We do need, Ow. Can we please get a wraith? That would be cool. They usually show up in the later half of the night. Let's go see over here. Lots of leeches. Where is that broom? Cleaning up the swamp, are you, huh? Where are... Ooh! Right ahead of me, duh. Wonderful. Okay, we don't need that anymore. We have 8 already now. Okay, now we do need 2 more. I'm hitting everything here. Ooh, that's why. Now he's dead. There, bones, all my bones. I've got all the bones that I need. Let's get out of here. Let's go buy some things from the witch. To bring that and that. Might be enough to afford what we need. Bum. Cured hamstrings. That is what I want. Okay, bone mass is over yonder, that direction. We should leave a portal here. Just for... so we can come back. Is there a blob here? Oh, can you come and play with the broom? That does nothing against that broom. Okay. We want to go in this direction. We probably do want to sleep the night because I'm not quite sure it's a good idea to be running around there and getting there in the night. My brain says... Also, we need to upgrade our gear. We can make the iron stuff now because we picked up the iron. Okay, we can make Rudder Tusk and the medium healing potion. And we can make the iron axe and iron nails, iron mace, iron pickaxe, iron buckler, ancient bark spear. Have I forgotten things? Why am I carrying around a cultivator? Not quite sure what I'm doing here. Okay, let's leave the cultivator here and the key, and we're gonna leave that here. So just in case we do have something else, so that can go. Those two can go. That is money. That can go. That we need to summon the other guy. I think we're good. No, we're not. We need to drop that. That's health and frost and Rudder Tusk, and I think we're gonna have another short break here. I need to go to the loo. Gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with steel pumps built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. And frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. angels reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the
Okay, I am back. Back to the game. Stop the music. And we start the timer and continue the game and sleep. Oh, I need to make better arrows. I'm running around with the flint arrows still. I need to craft some iron head arrows, because those flint arrows won't do the trick. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna drop them in the swamp. Okay, drop that. And now we go. That way. Hopefully we don't run across too many stuffs we need to fight. Of course, a blob. Why wouldn't there be a blob? But this time I have not forgotten to touch the iron nails to get me a better loot. Ah! Ah! I do have to fight here, huh? I don't want to. I just want to get my boat into the water and be gone. Don't have time for that nonsense. We need to go here. Okay, that'll do. How do we get there without getting ourselves killed? It's not that far. Might want to consider making some ruckus to get all of the nonsense first. There's that spawner is disconcertingly close here. I should have made the huntsman bow, I forgot that. Just gonna delete the There's another A-bomb over there. Maybe it's okay. If it's not okay, we are in trouble. Let's see what's on this side. Let's make some noise. There's planes right over there. Nothing coming on this side. Something crashed. Make some noise here and see what comes. Just to be sure. There is a Draugr coming here. Make sure not to disturb the A-bomb. Nothing on this side though. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's get preparing the altar. Okay, that. Nothing else coming? No, it's looking good. Okay. We're gonna drink that. We're gonna take that in hand. We're gonna make the sacrifice. We're gonna trigger Equpment. And we're gonna hope for the best. Mass is moving. We have nothing here that could distract that big guy. Just have to be careful that he does not push me out of my cover. He tends to do things like that. See how I'm drifting a little bit? See that? That's him moving me. Can't have that happening. I've gained wisdom. Da-da-da. Now, where is Mother? Over yonder and over there. This is not connected, I think, but we are going to be leaving a B portal here in case we want to return here for whatever reason, and we gonna go in that direction. We don't need to carry that. I failed to pick up the Wraith trophy back at the witch place. Look at that. We have not picked it up, and I think it might have despawned by now. Let me go have a look. We have a V-portal there. And that is unfortunate that I picked up the... and had arrows. I picked up the yeah, there it is. Now we got everything. Man, that was stupidness. Good thing I realized. It would have despawned if we had gone any longer without... Okay, now let's go on. Where? That way. While we were at it, I should have gone home and made the huntsman bow. I need to do that. We need to have a huntsman bow. There's lots. There is fooling. And there is no... There is no tar, just lots of mosquitoes. Oh, let's pick those up. There is a shaman. There is a dead shaman. Question is there anything interesting in there? There's probably stuff in there. But we're gonna get them in here so they can get distracted by all of that. There might be barley in there, but oh wait, should have kept that. Can throw out that stuff here and that. There's no tar here, like at all. In that village there was no single totem and no fields that we could have exploited. Oh, we should be eating. And we don't need to carry all of that. Moda is down here. Okay, we're gonna run the length of that plains here and see if we can gather some plain stuff while we make our way towards Moda. This plains is not much. Rather take a boat and go do some boating. There's no tar here, just that one village. Maybe beyond that bend there. We have an hour left. And we do need to get home and get the huntsman bow at some point. Man. Being stupid here. Pulling trophy. There is another village over there. Let's hope there is some tar in the vicinity. Huh. Okay, Hildir is close by. I don't know that that will help us much. It's not like I want to be buying some clothes. That village does look a little bit more promising. There is a berserk in there, and probably some fields to berserk. But this is no terrain to fight that nonsense here. And I cannot see totems. And now the logs spawned in, duh. And there is no tar at all. Well, we can say hi and cuddle the Loxies. Okay, we've got more planes here. Why is there no tar? First, we don't find any. I have no rested buff. That is why I'm struggling so much here. From here I cannot make out if there is any totems in there. No tar. Yeah, I think we go home and see that we get our rested buff. Because it's getting late. And there is night spawns. We need Huntsman bow, and we need a rested buff. And we need that. And we need that, so we can craft that. And we need... where did I put... My bed is here, I think. Okay, and we want that, and we need to put that outside, that, and that. Huntsman bow. We got another peddler. Let me delete that. I don't want popularity. I'm happy with what I have. Oh, what? Wait. We need to dump some of that stuff here. Once we kill moda, we can get that. And we can put that bow in here. That's the wrong place. That needs to go here. Okay. Yeah, I don't need that when you got me as your best viewer. True. See, I don't need the best viewers because I got the best viewers already. I don't need popularity because I got you as my best viewer. So all is well. Would not want to pay for any of that. Why would I? Be so stupid. Okay, so yeah, it's getting night. It's time for getting a while, but we need to make some more of black soup because we are running low on black soup here. Okay, because the black soup, most crazy one. Well, I will not tell anybody. Okay, now let's see if we... Wait, we can use that, then we won't feel cold. What? Gonna make my way towards that mountain there and see if we can find us a vial on the way. There is a blob thingy. Man, it's so dark. There is blobs here. Yeah. That's a start fooling. Where are the blobs? They're not moving here at all. Strange. Ooh, in that box there might be things that we want. Oh, no, there ain't. Now we have logs there to play with the blob and a vial. Oh, whoa, whoa. The vial is fighting with the blobs too. I think we better get a portal down here somewhere. Just for the sake of being safe. Is 3 free still? Yes, it is. Now I can't see shit anymore. I cannot see any glitteries and nothing. That is a Lux and he is angered on me. Duh. Well, I got a growth. I got a problem. There is the vial. Ugh. And everything and your mother. Gonna have us a big bonfire. Oh, we are burning. Not very good. Okay, we can't see because it is super dark and... Okay, there's the vial. Gonna see if we can encase that one. Hey, come back! Ow, that hurt. Why blocked? Well, that went better than expected. I had feared that it would be more difficult, but it's good. All is good. Now, what do we do? The portal is up there. The tar pit is here. The Lox is angered on us. Or is it? This is gonna be cumbersome. Come on, fall dead. Ugh. Okay. We've got all of it. I wanted that locksmith. Where is that locksmith? I wanted that. Good. Portal. Portal. Give that a wide berth. I don't want to get into the tar pit. Gonna go sleep because, you know, we got the night spawn from the plains. There is no need to linger in the dark. And we can fry the locksmith. Probably that is maybe better food, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I got only one. Oh, well. Okay, let's go sleep. What is our points? I don't know. 750. Not quite sure we can do anything with that locksmith. Gonna put it in here for now. Okay, we got a rested buff, we gotta eat. We gotta pick up our... Oh, that was the number 3 portal, or was it? I'm not sure. Yes. Okay, we need to get here, and we need to get there without getting ourselves killed. Have a good night shift with not a lot of stress and no stupid coworkers. Thank you for stopping by. There is something over there. That is a village. I cannot see nothing here in this stupid fog. It seems to be quite big. Question is there some tar nearby that we could utilize? But I cannot see. I hate that. I hate that so much. The other way around, actually. And we're gonna leave the number 4 portal here just for the sake of, if weather gets better, we can come back and see if we can pick up things. So we're gonna get over to the Mother Mountain now. We need a Berserk and Yagluth from the plains to get all of the bonus. We need a Berserk, but we need to find one first. One that we can kill and not in the fog. We're gonna go up the mountain now. That is not the worst idea. Gosh, that mountain is steep. Well, that is a way too. That Mount Wolf is dead up there, I'm sure, because of the fooling. Man, this is so steep here. No, the fooling is dead, not the wolf. Okay, let's get rid of that stuff. First mountain trophy. This is an ordeal getting up this mountain here. Oh, I should be putting on that. Okay, let's get that. Now we need to find us some eggs. Oh boy, this is terrible. Oh boy. Oh, there is a house down there. That might mean onions. There is a drake here. There is some ping here. Ah, that is only that stupid thing there. I'm sure we don't want that. Onions here? No onions. Cave. Gonna put a sea portal here. There is eggs over there. Where is that ping? Got a little better. Hate that. It's so hard to find the silver here. Okay, it's right here. Don't need that anymore. Got enough. Okay. Another one of those. And this is E1. Boom. Okay, there was another cave somewhere. I saw it. That is the one where we left our portal. And now we have to find more eggs. There is a cave here-ish. We need to get up there. That is so bad. Okay, this is gonna be sketch. Oh, that went better than I thought. This is E2. Now, what are we lacking? Onion seeds still. We are a little on the low side here. Onion seeds, nice. Oh, come on. Okay. We have 53 seconds on our roast meat. And we are far from moda yet. I think we're gonna be putting our portal up here, right here for a sec. Go home and create things. What's here? Okay, gonna take it. Don't need that. We don't need that. I don't need that. That one is so pretty. Okay. Onions. We need a smelter. We need that in here. We need... Where is the coal? Coal. We need the cultivator. We need onion. We need to drop stuff. That can go. That is actually cool. That goes here. That goes there. We don't need that anymore. What are you doing here? Leave me alone. That. Okay, we need that to be here somewhere where it's not in the way. Because now we can make wolf skewer. And onion soup. Okay, and get rid of whatever else we don't need. Can go, can everything can go. And we need the Fang Spear. Where is that one? Can have the bronze pendant too. Is there anything else we would want to have? Not necessarily. Okay, let's get fetching things. Ah, forgot to make the wolf things cape. Duh. Need to make the wolf cape or I'd be freezing. Wolf cape. Where is it? Oh, we can also make the Lark's cape. That is cool too. Now we're not freezing. Okay, that goes up. Gonna kill Mother real quick before nightfall. Ah, those drakes are such a nuisance. Okay, where is Mother? Mother is over here. E1 and E2. Cannot get into portal with egg. Damn it. Now I can. It's getting damn late. I wonder if we will get in trouble with tons of night spawns here. I'm gonna try out what the keeper did the other day. He used those here. So we can see what's going on. Can I please? get that going. I hope we don't regret doing that. Can we get that to work? Ah, why can't I get all of... Oh, now I got it. This is gonna be scary as heck. It's kind of scary with the metal floors there. Okay. We can leave that fire on and we're gonna put a portal here. This is gonna be number 5, I think. Maybe we only need 1 fire here. Okay, we do want to be finding some fenring here now. I cannot hear anything. Oh, perfect. He's right there. And he is right there, right dead. Perfect. We're gonna go home and go to the sea portal, because that is where we have to kill some more stuff. Okay, gonna rename that one for C. Gonna have to drop stuff off here because I don't need to carry that around. C. Get in here. Tedra. This is a Tedra house. And then down there is things. I'd love to shoot those. Ah, man. Oh no, this thing is pushing me. Okay, now can we... Okay, that is that. Question is... Question is here, do we get cultist here or no? Is there fine wood here? I can't see. I can't. There isn't. There is no hair here. Okay. We don't want to get roasted by that guy. Well, that is fab. Can you come down here? This is annoying. Thank you. Okay. And there is an elf there. There is another elf there. We have to drop some stuff here. Question is there more? Got the biome bonus, but I do need some fenring here. That would be quite cool. Is there more? No? Oh, cool. Okay, we get that one. And we get one of those. Nice. We are out of here. We got everything we want here. And whoever is in there can stay in there. Got 11 minutes left. We want to get further up here. Oh, can we get over there? And out of here. Very nice. Got all of the mountain, all of the forest. We got 11 minutes. It's night and that is making things a little bit more difficult, but we can make the Fenris leg, Fenris coat, Fenris hood, Fenris leggings, and we can make the Drake helmet. Oh, inventory is full. Who is making noise here and why? Get out of my vicinity here. Okay, Drake helmet. Okay. Now let's have a look on the map. Yagi is over there. No mistlands in sight, but there might be mistlands somewhere here. Does this merit that? Do we instead rather go visit some skellies and hope for the rancid? I doubt we can find the things needed to defeat Yagluth in the time we have left, but we might find eventually. That is a ghost here. Not helpful. We need a green-faced one. Another ghost. Also not helpful. Still need a green-faced one, and I'm thinking with two ghosts in here, probably no rancid. Nothing at all. Oh, there is a way up. Oh no, there's nothing. Okay, that was the first one. There is nothing here. Maybe we got lucky. There were quite some burial chambers around these parts. So maybe we get lucky with that. Ah, dead ends. Nothing in here either. Sad times. Let's see if we can find another one. Drop that off here. Steve, good evening. Yeah, we are in the final 4 minutes and something of that run. I hope you had a wonderful day. We are trying to find some more burial chambers so we can finally get the rancid remains and make some points, because I don't think we can do anything much else. But we were in 2 so far and no luck. Really, game, you could give me a rancid remains here, because why not? Nothing in here either. Codenames. I didn't see the notification. Codenames is interesting. It's a nice game. We were quite lucky this time with this run. We found many things real quickly. I'm not dissatisfied with how this turned out, because we got many things real quick. Why am I not using Ratatosk here? Can run much faster with Ratatosk. Go more in that way direction and see. Is that? No. Ah, there. 2 minutes left. Now come on, game. Give me what I want. Man, it's dark in here. Nothing. Just stupidness. Can we have some green glow here, please? Is there another door on this side? Yes. More skellies. Just skellies. Ooh. Is that green here? No. Oh man, what is this? Should be eating something, huh? I think I got completely lost in all of those. Where are we? Where were we? And why? I think we need to go there. "28 seconds. I think that was it. No rancid remains in either of those. Oh well. Yes, that's it. 9 seconds, can't do much in 9 seconds, but it's okay. We have 1090 points in this run. I'm not dissatisfied. We got all the night spawns from all the biomes. We are only missing the berserk from the plains. So I think that was a nice run. Of course, you can always have more, do better. But after all, with that map, that is not too bad. So we started here. North Elder, running around here, losing my way and running south. The Howling Cavern would have been here. CC. Seal Tower would have been here. Look, we left things here. Bugwitch sailed to here. Bone Mass. Then we ran via Hildir to here, killed stuff here. And then that's where we teleported back home. We should have probably gone back to Hildir because there has been some berserks. Well, we have no Hildir portal, but we could have got to number 3. There were berserk here. Could have gotten the berserk eventually. Problem here, I would have loved to find some mist, but also there would have been no mist. And that is a stupid bone mass location here. Yeah, I think I did make the right decisions here. And I am not unhappy with how that run went. So, I thank everybody for being here, and we're gonna quit the game here. And I hope you come back for the next trophy hunt run next Friday. On Tuesday we are going for the no map run, and there's gonna be new videos on Monday and Friday. There was a new one out today. I messed up my schedule a little bit, missed one last Monday, so there is only one this week. I hope you all had fun watching me struggle through this playthrough, and we are going to be back with new